We're all in the pursuit of something.
What's up, guys? I'm back. I'm back with Shakir today. More on that later. I've been doing the week vlogs, but right now there's a different phase. I started prep, and so what other way to kick this off than with Mitch, the video guy, and we're gonna do some content throughout prep. It's gonna be a longer prep because we don't have a show picked yet. It's just an open prep, and the aim is somewhere between July and October. Yeah, today's the first training of prep, and I'm joined by Shakir. Shakir's an athlete that's been doing exceptionally well the last year. Just been sponsored by Young LA and ESN, I believe.
Yes.
So congratulations on that. Thanks. If you don't know Shakir, go check him out on Instagram. He has an amazing physique and a bright future in classic physique, maybe even open if he wants to. Today we're gonna train back with the guy, so we'll take you through it. We're gonna do all the juicy stuff, a bit of pull downs, a bit of rows. We both actually need more back. Back is a priority point for us both. We need more thickness, we need more width. So let's get it, man.
Yes, let's go.
Die klep was eigenlijk slecht. Take two. That's a good one. We're gonna start with the assisted pull-ups. We're gonna do a pronated grip pull-down version first, which is gonna be the assisted pull-ups today. I feel there's a difference between this one and the actual lat pull-downs. The way the resistance is here and the way you're able to actually pull yourself away from it, where you're not really able to do that with a lat pull-down bar. So it's a different exercise, right? We're gonna just work up to a working weight, but we're not gonna do any feeder sets. It's just gonna be sets of 15, 12, actually doing quite some work already before you actually go into your working set. I've been doing that lately because doing the feeder sets was a little bit too injurious for me, because I was then able to do more weight, a heavier weight for my working set with less actual warm-up than if you're just doing longer warm-up sets, kind of pre-fatiguing yourself already and then going into your working set weight, which will be less of a jump between the warm-up and the working set weight that way. Less injurious, more warm-up, also more practice in the warm-ups for getting good reps, for getting good connection. So yeah, we're doing that today as well. Let's get started. Shakir, do it. It's pronated grip.
This is pronated, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sure. Yes, sir. Shoot for like 15-ish reps. Get a good pump going. Easy.
Easy.
Yeah, warmed up?
Yeah.
I want to focus on, you can see with you, you're pulling back a lot, which is normal, right? You're using your upper back a lot. If you want to use your lats a little bit more in this one, try to actually push your armpits forward. And I almost think of pulling your elbows towards your quads. So I'm going to try to do that now myself.
All right, let's get it. Clean.
Easy.
What's your weight right now?
This morning I was 118, but that was actually a new low because yesterday I trained legs and I had to puke.
Heavy leg days.
Yeah, so, but I'm still eating 5,500 calories.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's prep for now. For now.
Feels way better now.
With the elbows, yeah. More lats.
Exactly.
More lats.
Whew.
Yeah, I gotta think about if you wanna have your lat work, you actually gotta have your shoulder blade, your scap, against your rib cage. Because if it's there, if it's going there, lats can't really pull on it. So you want it against your rib cage and then the lat can actually pull on it. You just did 61 again. How do you feel?
I feel good. I feel pumped.
Did it feel like getting heavy towards the end? Did it feel getting heavy towards the end? Did you feel
Yeah. I think
go
10 reps.
Yeah, so go one up. 54, that's what it's on now.
So 47.
You can try. Working set.
15 reps?
Yeah, just shoot for anywhere above 6 reps all the way to failure.
Heavy shit.
Huh?
Heavy shit.
Good set, good set, good set.
Let's go.
One more working set here, maybe 2. Feel like we can do 2 more.
Okay. Same weight?
Yeah, 1 more on this weight. We'll see how we'll feel after this set. One more. Come on. Drive through, drive through. Yes. That's it.
There's definitely a lot of blood in my lats now.
Already.
Yeah, already.
Are the new t-shirts giving you training boost?
Yeah, definitely.
Strength boost?
Some extra young LA strength.
Sometimes it's really like when you put some new training clothes on, you kind of feel like stronger, I don't know.
Yeah, extra gains. Fresh clothes, extra strength.
Okay, that was number 1. Back's fired up. Now we're gonna do another pull down. It's this one with a neutral grip. So we just did a pronated grip pull up. That's gonna be a little bit more of the teres minor. It's like these muscles here. It's also gonna be upper back and lats. You can't really isolate anything, but with that grip, just gonna incorporate that one a little bit more. Now here, we're really going in on those lats, lower lats as well, which we both need more of. Bilateral here, so both sides at the same time.
Okay.
And that is for a couple of reasons, but mainly to save time. Because single arms we got about 5 exercises for back. It's gonna be too long. Like I just said to him, is driving the elbows down and then back. They say with the lat, as soon as you pull the elbow further than your torso, your lat kind of loses its leverage. The thing is, if you use enough weight, you'll never get there. So you gotta, and if you go into the movement thinking, oh, I only need to get it to here, you're still missing about that much of range of motion, which is gonna be huge if you wanna grow muscle. So I'm still thinking I'm gonna pull them back as far as I can. That's one thing, and the second thing, try to keep my thoracic spine locked in without letting it bend or extend too much. Just keep it in one spot, letting the lats do the movement. guys, so prep has started. And we don't know what we're prepping for.
How many weeks out?
No idea. We're just trying to improve week on week on week. Actually feels quite nice, you know, not having a show just yet, because you don't really have that deadline. You're just focusing on getting shredded slowly, which also gives you the possibility to really listen to your body more and not having to push through when the body doesn't really allow you to. At least for now, that's going to change towards the end anyway.
Good stuff. Grow into your show.
Hopefully. Rest it up. That's a bit beyond failure.
This workout is killing already. Second exercise. Holy shit. I feel much more blood flow than if I would do like 2 reps in reserve, 1 rep in reserve.
Yeah, of course. You get a lot more blood flow as well because there's just so much demand within that muscle. But then again, we have to also remember, like, having a good pump is really nice. It's probably the best part of training, next to just you getting to fight those evil thoughts out of your head. But for just pure muscle growth stimulus, the pump is not the biggest indicator. It can help. But I actually do like to go all the way to failure. As long as the body allows it, you can recover from it. That's, I believe, the best and also the most fun. And, you know, if you can't recover from it, then you can always just use more gear. That's not medical advice. In fact, that's not advice at all.
That's it.
We opened up the lats in the back with the pull down variations now. Kind of stretched it all up. Now we're going for some big rows. And then we'll probably come back to another pull down version to finish off back. But it's rows up now. I'm still out of breath. We're gonna start off with upper back rows now, actually. So we're doing a T-bar with a overhand grip. If you feel more comfortable, you can also do the semi grip. And then we're gonna do a lat biceps row after this. So let's get started on this one first. Big squeeze. Big squeeze. Come on. There's more. Big squeeze. Yeah, it was a warm-up set. Does it feel like a warm-up set? That's the question.
Well, it feels like a light working set.
All right. That's what we call warm-up set. Another cookie.
2 plates or 3?
Yeah, just work up. Okay. Another warming up set, I think. Just really focus on actually squeezing this middle back part. I think when you do a back lat spread, that's the part you want to pop out, right? That's what you want to grow here. Those mid and lower traps. I just realized the back lat spread isn't even a classic pose, but
No.
still want to have a good back lat spread though. right? Even if you are a classic competitor.
It's a good pose. I honestly would prefer if they also added the front leg spread.
Yeah, for sure. We're recording this video right before the Arnold weekend. So this video will probably be live once the Arnold's already done. So I'm gonna ask you, Shakir, what's your predictions for classic?
Classic? I'd have to say third, Matt Grego.
Okay.
That's who I'm picking, the wild card. Second will be Wesley. Sorry, Wesley, but I think Mike Summerfield is just way too good. So Mike on number one. What about you?
Classic or open?
Classic. And then move to open.
I'm not sure about Matt. I think he has a good chance though. I think you're right about top two. Third, I really haven't made my mind up on that yet. It could be Greg actually. Open, first I'm going with Samson. Second I'm going with Derek. Third, I'm on the fence between Sean Clarida, and I want to say Brandon or Bonac. So I'm actually going to go with Sean for third.
All right.
Then Brandon, then Bonac, then Akeem, then Carlos. This is about what I have, I think.
Good prediction. Sean Clarida, the giant killer.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun weekend. Working set for you at half a biscuit or 3 plates? What do you think? How did this feel?
It was heavy, so
Half a biscuit?
yeah.
Come on. Let's go.
Checked out already.
I'm really just trying to visualize using my back and not my arms, because my arms want to take over so bad every single time. Especially the higher up I go, like the back gets it gets harder for the back. I start to feel my arm just wants to kind of start bicep curl the weight up. So I'm just trying to visualize me not doing that before this set.
Yes, let's go. Pull.
All right, I got one more working set. I'm gonna do 6 T. Strength drop. Yeah. I don't notice much difference yet because my calories are still high, 5,500. Yeah, PED wise, nothing has changed. I mean, I ate more before. I was above 6,000 calories, but I don't really feel the difference yet. Like I said yesterday, I still puked out my food during leg day. I still struggle to eat. It's just a little bit better now. So no real big differences yet. I think I've seen a little bit of a difference in my shape. Just a little more details coming through again. Also dropped weight, but no big differences yet.
Did you have a big drop in calories yet?
No, I was like 6,300-ish, and now 5,500. So not a lot.
It's a lot of food.
It's still a lot of food, yeah.
6 meals?
I actually cropped it down to 5 because with my appetite now, I think for me, the off season, I'm better off eating 5 meals than 6 because every meal takes me 30 minutes to 45 minutes. And with that, and 6 meals, 2 hours of training, 30 minutes of cardio, you'll never be able to get 8 hours of sleep. Or you gotta eat every 30 minutes or something. So if I do 5 meals, I can go to bed earlier and get 8 hours of sleep and still get all my calories in. So in the off season, when appetite is low, at least for me, I think that's better. When my appetite climbs up, I go back to 6 meals. Yeah, that's how I do it.
I'm on, I think 4K now.
Yeah, you're on 4K.
Yeah, at 4,000 calories. We actually pushed in our last push up to 6,000 calories.
Yeah, also very high.
Yeah.
And he stays very lean on 6,000 calories as well.
But honestly, I like this way better.
Yeah, everybody does. Come on. That's it.
Hey.
Oh. Drive him back, drive him back. Drive him back. Come on. You got more, you got more. Let's go, Shakir. Come on, man. Let's go, one more. Oh. Okay. That's the first rowing movement done. Now we're gonna go to a lat bias one. So we want something neutral grip, and we're gonna do this one. All right, guys, if you're enjoying this video, please make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, because we're trying to create more content, and it's not easy, so all of your help will be appreciated greatly. And also let us know if you like this type of content, or if you have any suggestions, feel free to comment below, and we'll look into it.
Whenever you train with someone who pushes you beyond failure, that's a good workout partner. So.
Yeah, I think the only thing is you can get carried away with it, as in overdoing it. So it's really gotta, like, you have to know where the, I don't know, kind of the limit is of what's going to be productive and what's not. So 1 or 2, like, forced reps, yeah, that's okay. But if you're just gonna do a whole set spotting, like, I think we've all had those experiences where we ask someone to spot us, like on a bench press, and from rep 2 on, they start spotting you, and you're like, dude, okay, that was all you. Gotta make sure if you work out with someone, they know what they're doing.
Your back has obviously improved tremendously. How about your strength in your off season on back exercises?
Also, yeah, it did improve, yeah. But no crazy jumps. But I tend to not be, I mean, I don't want to talk myself down here, but I'm not really the strongest guy compared to maybe my size. As in, I know guys that might have less size but are stronger. I don't know if that's a genetic feat, but my strength development is really slow compared to the rest, I think. So I tend to, like, make steps forward, then something happens, I get sick or whatever, and I kind of regress, and it takes me very long to get back to that point again, and then before I'm at a new level, something happens again. That's how it's been for the last 2 years with me. So yeah, I made strength gains, but it's not like I went from doing this for 2 plates to now doing this for 4 plates. It's maybe doing this for 3.5 plates, now for 4, over the space of 1-2 years. But yeah, that's how it goes. That's how it's been going for me all the time, except for when I just started training. You know, then you make kind of huge jumps. Well, that's how it is for me.
Newbie gains.
Yeah, newbie gains.
So
I need
more strength or bigger base?
Yeah,
Bigger back.
what do you want? Bigger back?
Bigger back for sure. I don't really care about strength. I mean, it's nice to lift heavy weights, of course. But for me, it's all about size, symmetry, aesthetics. I prefer to be like the biggest, leanest guy, but maybe with not that much strength.
Yeah, if you had to choose one, but I do like strength as well, because you know the thing, that's the only performance aspect of our sport, is actually the strength part. So I'm trying to, you know, excel in both. But I think it's very important, at least for bodybuilding purposes, to not compare yourself strength-wise to others, because it really doesn't tell much. I've seen people, row, press, squat, whatever, big amounts of weight, and then when they take their clothes off, it's like, okay, where did it go, right?
All right. These are the sets.
I'm gonna do this weight for another set in a bit. I like this. This looks nice. See? Blue, black, blue, black. It's aesthetic.
How much bicep exercises do you usually do during the week?
No, two every 3 days, so you could say 4. I don't really put a lot of emphasis on biceps for me because my arms are stronger points. 4 exercises per week, 2 or 3 sets each exercise, I'm sorry. So that's about, say, 10 to 12 sets a week, which is enough for growth even, not just for holding on to tissue. Plus you get a lot of overlap with biceps, with pulling movements. I'm hard to satisfy. That's what she said, bro.
Good stuff.
I'm slightly more satisfied now. So we just finished up our rows, squeezed everything up. Now we're gonna stretch it back out with this final pull down motion. Obviously we did 2 pull down motions at the beginning. This is a little bit more close grip. So like we just said, half circular motions, really focusing on the lats as the main part here.
Silverback.
Thick. Yeah, so we're doing this one standing just to create a little bit more of a downward angle here, because that's where the rear delt can actually function best. And we're trying to train our rear delts here. If we do it more seated, the rear delt's still gonna work here, of course. It's also gonna be a little bit more upper traps, and we're trying to get more out of the rear delt here. So that's why we're doing it standing. So we're finished with back. Technically, rear delt is still on the back, so we're still training back, the back side of the body. We're doing rear delts. Let's go. How's it feel?
That feels good. I thought I felt some tricep.
Yeah, you're gonna feel some tricep with this. If you're doing this, you're gonna feel some tricep. Rear delts are gonna be a little bit sort of pre-fatigued already with us having done those rowing variations. So if I do rear delts on my push day, I can do a lot more weight than now. I don't know why I just said that actually. It's just a fun fact. That's it, come on.
But it's brutal.
Yeah,
Because
I
it
know.
happens all of a sudden.
Yeah, all of a sudden. I have that, always have that with like muscles like biceps, side delts, rear delts. It's just like you're going, and then boom, it's done.
It's done, yeah.
When you're doing like a squat or a bench press, you start to feel slowly fatiguing. You can push out a grinder or two, and then it's done. But with like these smaller movements, it's just, oh, it's gone. Yeah.
Like a sudden stop.
Yeah, sudden stop. It's also depending on the muscle fiber type. So if you have a lot, like that's a little bit genetical. So if you have more type 1 fibers, you can usually last longer, as in you'll be able to do more slow grinding reps, because those fibers cater more towards that. If you have a lot of type 2A fibers, then you won't have that, you have this sudden stop. The only thing is, the muscle fibers that are susceptible for growth the most are type 2A fibers. So usually you see in bodybuilders that are very round muscled have a lot of type 2A fibers. And that's why they grow a little bit faster than some people who might actually, you know, going back to our point previously, people who have a lot of strength and endurance with that strength, they tend to have more type 1 fibers. And those can get really strong, but they don't grow in size that much as type 2A. That was the science lesson for today. Now we're going back to training.
Education day. Yes, that's it.
It's time for biceps.
Biceps is the most fun.
Yeah, do you think so? Honestly, if there's one muscle group, I wouldn't say hate because I like to train everything, but I enjoy the least.
It's biceps.
It's biceps, yeah.
Why?
It's just boring, man.
Boring.
It's just boring.
Just pumping,
Yeah.
pumping. I just did 2 warm-up sets,
Uh-huh.
so I think I'm gonna do 35.
Let's go for it. Pump them up. I cue myself here. The same as I told you with the pull-ups. You want to actually get that shoulder blade against your rib cage to provide a stable platform. Because if you don't, then the shoulders are gonna do this, and that's where you start to kind of get locked up in there. So you wanna the easiest cue, and I learned this from Ruben, which if you check my previous videos, you will find him, is actually thinking about pressing your armpit forwards. So when I'm curling, I'm thinking armpit forward, and you automatically press those shoulder blades against your rib cage, and you provide that stable platform to curl from.
Good stuff. Lots of education. Right.
We're gonna do incline bicep, dumbbell bicep curls. If you train them fresh, say if you're just doing an arm day or you train them after push, you need more weight to stimulate. If you train them fatigued, you need a little bit less to stimulate. Eventually, you're gonna stimulate them the same. If you wanna prioritize your biceps though, which is not the case for me, but if you want that, you wanna train them fresh. So preferably you do them at the start of a workout. For example, arm day, or you put them before legs, or you put them wherever the fuck you want to, but you just train them fresh. But it's not a priority for Shakir, because he has huge biceps, and it's not a priority for me. I don't have huge biceps, but it's just not a priority. Come on. One more. Quality. Let's go. Hey. Oh yeah. Ooh, these are the ones. Yeah. Lovely. That's a good rep. Very nice.
Rep from the deepest part of my soul.
Which you know, I know is very deep. No homo. So the reason why we're doing this now is kind of different from what we just did, is simply because the elbows now travel back further, so we're more in a shoulder extended position, which is where the bicep is more lengthened. So we're training the bicep from a more lengthened starting position versus the other exercises we just did. But we're still training the biceps.
Yes. Boom.
Yeah. That's it, man. Gas.
The tank is
The tank is
empty.
gas.
The tank is empty.
Running on fumes. They're already pumped from just what we just did.
I have the same thing with picking stuff up at home and just I get like a massive shoulder pump. It's crazy. With the hair blower,
Yeah, oh,
hair
shit.
dryer.
Yeah. Shoulder as well.
Yeah, when I do this, my shoulder just fatigues instantly. Can you explain why that may be?
I have it when I'm plowing the misses with my glutes. I get it glute. I'm just kidding. Yeah, there's no logical other explanation than in that case you're not being able to recycle lactic acid that much, or you get blood flow there, but it's cut off from flowing back out because blood has to flow back out. It's kind of like doing a blood flow restriction. So you get blood in there and then it doesn't flow back out. If it's kind of restricted here, you can get more of a pumped feeling there.
Because the thing is, I feel like as I'm getting more muscle mass in my shoulders,
Yeah, it's happening
the
more.
pump gets way more extreme.
Yeah, of course. Did you have it before you, when you were natty? Did you have it when you were natty as well?
No.
Okay, so it's androgen related. 2 hours, 20 minutes. I think it's plenty.
2 hours.
Yeah, we started at 13:25.
Yeah.
So
Damn. Time flew by.
we've been at it.
You've got some more in the tank then?
No, absolutely not.
Want to do some quads?
No. That's for another time.
All right, guys, that was our pool session. We had a good session.
Yeah, for sure.
We're both pumped. I still feel my back, so I think we did a good job there of stimulating the back. I hope we both grow an inch. And, or what do you think about the workout we did? What's your main observation?
That it's intense, and honestly, I think I can push a little bit further when I train myself.
Okay, yeah.
Because you really pushed me beyond failure a couple of sets.
Yeah.
And you feel it instantly. You
Yeah.
instantly feel your back being more pumped, and yeah, the pump is key. So
Yeah, so it's hard to push yourself beyond failure when you're training by yourself, but I think the mindset to go there and to know there's always a little bit more, I think that's going to be key. But it's always when you train together that's something you always kind of notice that, oh shit, I can push harder.
Exactly.
But it's the same for me, I mean, you know. So yeah, it was a good session. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We're going to do these more often, so let us know what you want to see next in terms of muscle group training, with who. We can go back with Shakir as well. Shakir is always welcome.
thanks.
So yeah, let us know, and then we'll see you for the next one.
I chose bodybuilding as my journey, and I'm loving every second of it. Welcome to the pursuit.